welcome to our new world, our new life, our new routine, if you can even call it that. I feel like we've kind of established a bit more of a routine with a newborn, but it's gonna be evolving day by day, and we just have to be flexible. That's what we're doing, but savoring every moment. We're trying to savor every moment, and today's exciting because the agenda is to stay home, stay cozy, but it's actually really sweet because this morning we have a newborn photo shoot. Esther's coming over. She took our announcement photos, so it's really a full circle moment. We actually had a maternity photo shoot scheduled for late July, but clearly that did not happen. And so instead we're doing a newborn photo shoot, which is just surreal and really special. And I know I'm going to savor every single one of these images, and I got to work on the scrapbook. It's just, again, surreal's the best word to say. And this outfit I actually ordered for the maternity photo shoot, but now I'm wearing it now, and it's perfect because it's like elevated pajamas. So very comfortable, easy for feedings, so we're nice and cozy. I need to show you my jewelry though, because that's the real star of the show. I'm wearing Monica Vinader all over, and I'm so thankful to be partnering with them for this portion of today's video. I absolutely adore their pieces. I wear them every single day. A lot of their pieces I truly never take off because they're so special to me. That heart locket that, again, I wear almost every day is so special to me. It's from Monica Vinader, and it's one of my favorite pieces, and I'm so thankful and excited to style the pieces from their new Capri edit. It reminds me of our baby moon this summer when we were just frolicking in Italy, and now here we are. It's so surreal, but this edit is so gorgeous. The pieces are truly so stunning, and I love to layer them. I love to pair them with other collections, and they truly just are incredible quality and elevate any look. I feel like, again, I'm in this elevated PJ set, which is really cute, but then having those jewelry pieces just takes it to the next level. And of course, I'm spending a ton of time at home, just not really needing to get ready, but doing something as simple as like putting on a nice piece of jewelry, it just makes me feel inspired and just makes me feel like a smidge more put together, and it's a form of just adding a little glimmer, a little joy. So I'm a big fan. Let me give you a closer look at all of these pieces. I adore this pearl disc pendant necklace. The combination of the gold with the pearls, it just is quintessential seaside summer, which of course I love and I'm always drawn to. And all of Monica Vinader's pieces are made out of 100% recycled sterling silver and 18 karat gold vermeil with ethically sourced gemstones, diamonds, pearls. So I really appreciate that aspect as well. And this gorgeous bracelet, of course, pairs so nicely. I love a bracelet. Sometimes I forget to put one on, but I don't think I'm going to be forgetting this one anytime soon because it's just so gorgeous. And again, a simple way to elevate an outfit, which you could really dress this up, but it can be beautiful for every day, especially this time of year. I also love this golden teardrop pendant charm, and I paired it with the mini paperclip chain necklace, which is adjustable, so you can sort of play with the different lengths depending on the rest of your outfit. And then we have the Capri stacking ring, which I love a nice ring. There's something about it, again, that just makes you feel a smidge more put together and elevated, and this one's so gorgeous. The texture of it and the organic, playful edges is really beautiful. I also appreciate how all Monica Vinader's packaging is made from recycled materials and is recyclable, and Monica Vinader has a repair and rewear program to prolong the life of pieces so you wear more and buy less. And again, I've had some of their pieces for years at this point, and they're such incredible quality, and again, I've put quite a bit of use into all of the pieces, but they still look so beautiful. Like these hoops, I wear these quite often, and they're absolutely gorgeous and pair perfectly with this collection, even though I've had them for quite some time. So really excited to style these pieces, and if you are looking to add to your jewelry collection, you can get 20% off with my discount code ALLISONB20, which that's incredible. I will be using that discount code myself. I'm really excited to add to the collection, and of course, very giftable. I feel like pieces like this are so giftable, and just you could do something more sentimental like the heart locket. There's just so many beautiful pieces, and again, really thankful to partner with them for today's video.
Ready? was funny.
Our photo shoot was so sweet. Esther is one of the kindest people. She's so generous just with her time and words, and she brought us the sweetest little gift. I'll show you in a second, but she's always spoiling us, and we're just so thankful for her and cannot wait to see the photos. We did most of the photos inside, which thank goodness, because it's a toasty day, but we did take some outside in the backyard, and she said she's most excited about those, which I'm definitely excited about those as well. But it's just so wild how toasty it is. I feel like I was so positive about summer and the heat when I was pregnant, but now that I'm postpartum, I feel like I'm more sensitive to the heat actually than being pregnant, and then also holding Wells, like our body heat together. I'm just like, oof, we've got to get out and about earlier in the day. Let me silence my phone. Keeps random thing. Palmer hates that sound of the phone, the little bird sound it makes. He's not a fan. But I just heat up some lunch. I was like, oh, what are we gonna eat for lunch? And then I remembered we made pasta last night, and I'm like, thank goodness we have some pasta leftovers. Yummy, yummy. Oh, I wanted to focus so you can see the steam coming out potentially. Delicious. So I'm gonna munch on this, just try to tidy up a bit. Brandon and Wells are just having their own time upstairs. Something that's been really nice, because eating, it just feels like my appetite's so intense, but it feels like another thing that you just have to do in the day. And I'm so thankful. Our friends set up a meal train, so we've had friends come and visit throughout the week, and we have friends coming tonight bringing us dinner, which is just beyond a blessing. And it's also so fun too, just to like have stuff on the calendar to see people, because we spent so much time in the hospital, and then just time, our concept of time is crazy right now. So it's just so nice to be able to like have it blocked in that we're gonna see our friends, have some adult time, and they can meet our baby. So thankful about that. But let's get some nutrition, and then before we know it, it'll be time for feeding again. This is the goodie bag Esther spoiled us with. Every time she takes our photos, she just spoils us. It's so sweet, and she's just, again, so generous. But something really sweet is she always includes something for Palmer. So look at this fun toy for him. It'll last about 5 minutes. We'll see. And then, oh, this is special. She printed out photos from our announcement, our baby announcement, and these are just beyond beautiful. I love the matte print. So special. Still gotta finish our baby scrapbook, and I need to start my baby book. We have a lot of documenting to do, but this is just so special. I can't believe our baby was in there. That's just mind-blowing to me. So love those. Those are a treasure. And then look at this outfit. Too cute. I think boys' clothes are actually adorable. There's a lot of cute boys' clothes out there. And then, oh, these are good. We need these. Our last feeding, I got spit up in my hair on this outfit. You know, it's just how it is. Okay, this is adorable too. So precious. We're very thankful. A chrysalis spotted on the outdoor couch. Wow, that hits the spot. We turned our morning coffee into an iced afternoon situation. So I thought I would do a little sit down, just brain dump, life update while we sip on our coffee. Except I always say that and then I end up not sipping on any of my drink barely because I'm talking the whole time, but it's a nice idea. So a few things. One, we are really just so in the thick of it, trying to find our new rhythms, new routines, taking care of our baby, just wanting to do whatever is best for him, and also just trying to find balance in everything. It's definitely so beautiful, but challenging as well, for sure. Just like all the cliches that I've heard about parenthood and motherhood, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So thankful beyond, and really just every single day I'm just trying to remind myself, like, this season is so fleeting and so special. So really just taking it slow, cuddling on the couch as much as possible. We have days where we don't leave the couch, which is fabulous, but also it's good to get outside. And something that has always been important to me before I became a mother is I always liked the idea of having something like an outlet for myself as well. And I wish that for Brandon also. So I'm so thankful that we're able to kind of carry the load of it all and kind of share the responsibilities so that we both can have like our activities. Like he's been able to go to the gym again, which he loves, and work on his computer and all that. So I'm very thankful we've been able to pursue a balance. It'll definitely be ever evolving the next, probably the rest of our lives. I mean, having a child and hopefully more children in the future. But yeah, that's basically where we're at. I'm sleepy, but not sleep deprived. We've been getting probably around like 5 or 6 hours a night. So really not bad. Definitely sleepy, like I said, but I think it's more being like mentally tired because there's just so many things that I can have in my brain at one time. I think that's more so than actually physically super tired. So that's what I've noticed. Also, I'm looking outside in the garden and there's a beautiful butterfly on the zinnia, and the butterflies have had so much activity lately. We're actually going to have our garden day this weekend. My dad's going to come to town and visit and help us in the garden. Just like, it's crazy being out of town, or we weren't out of town, we were at the hospital, but being out at the hospital for weeks, just how quickly the garden deteriorates, honestly, especially in the summer. We had people come in, water it every now and then, but I always say, I think because I enjoy being out in the garden so much, I always say it's pretty low maintenance. But when I think about it, I actually spend a lot of time taking care of the garden every day. So us going out of town, or I keep saying that, we were not out of town. We were very much in town, just in the hospital. But yeah, it was crazy just how things kind of didn't last very long. But the zinnias are still kicking it. They're almost like completely horizontal to the ground, but the butterflies have been loving them still. I even saw a hummingbird on them the other night, and there's been bees. So I feel kind of bad redoing them and planting sunflowers for fall, which I'll share more. I hoped and plan to film a garden day video. We'll see what happens when the day comes, but yeah, definitely plan to plant sunflowers, and then I'd love to plant more straw flower, which I'll just dive in more into that once we film our garden day video. But that's the plan. And yeah, just taking it day by day. There's so much to look forward to, which I've been daydreaming about too. But again, also reminding myself, like, let's be in the present. But I'm very excited for autumn. August is when I start to get in autumn mode. So at the end of the month, hopefully we'll start dabbling into some things. And as far as videos go, we're so what's the word? Not fluid. That's not the word that I'm looking for. We're so day by day. I'll just say that instead. We're so taking it as it comes and seeing what we can do. But I feel like, well, one, I'm very excited to work on fall videos and just be creative in that way. But we're just probably gonna like split up the filming, and I'll probably film a video in multiple days and just like put it all together and try to make it happen, just so that I'm not like overdoing it, and just being really present as well, but also working on something that we love. So that's where my head's at. But again, we're just going to stay flexible. And again, more than anything, I'm just really trying to focus on enjoying this time as much as possible. Even though not everything about the newborn days is fun, absolutely not. But overall, I think it's really special. And next week actually is Wells' due date. So we're thinking of doing like a little beach morning sunrise, which I don't know if we'd make it by sunrise, but maybe do a little sunrise or morning beach family day. Not a whole day, just a few hours, and that would be like a big excursion for us. But I think that could be a really special way to celebrate. But again, we'll see where the day takes us. Our whole living room is basically a baby daycare nursery. We have our diaper station, we have our play area, we have our bassinet, we have our diaper caddy. So we are just, you know, taking over. Baby is taking over as he should. And this playmat is so fun. It's the Love Everyone. And I'm hilarious because every time we have a wake window, which he's still quite sleepy, so they're few and far between, but I am just obsessed with the contrast cards. I'm like, oh, here, look at the contrast cards here. And Brandon has been joking about it, and I've been self-aware about how crazy I am. But I'm like, okay, let's go to school. Which that also, I've been seeing so much fodder like online and stuff, and friends who have kids who are back to school. How are we feeling about that? Are we excited the kids are back to school, or are we emotional? A little bit of both. I think I'm gonna need to homeschool because that's just, the thought of that is just emotional already. But I loved school when I was, well, actually I loved kindergarten, and then I liked elementary school, but then middle school not so much. So we'll see. We don't even have to think about that yet, but I just wanted to give you an updated living room tour. In this package is a drink table I ordered for the nursery, but I feel like I'm gonna need to put it together because this box is too small. I know the drink table is small in general, which, let me show you our living room drink table if you haven't seen it already. This is a fairly recent purchase. I probably purchased it 2 or 3 months ago. We use this all the time. It is so handy for setting on drinks, especially now with like all of the things, all of the baby things, and I'm so violently thirsty all of the time, so I need like 3 different drinks, so having a drink table, very handy. But I ordered one for the nursery because we don't really have room for like a full side table. So I have this one, but I'm thinking I'm gonna need to put it together. And then in this box is a shelf for the nursery, which we're getting close. We're getting really close to finishing it. I actually plan to like work on it tomorrow a bit, hopefully. And I think we could even be done tomorrow. Actually, Brandon's gotta hang up a few things, so that'll take time, but other than that, we're good to go. Yep, I have to assemble this table. Let's see. Hopefully it'll only take a few minutes. You guys weren't kidding about the laundry. I definitely have been doing more laundry. I always said though, laundry is one of my favorite chores. I find it to be, the folding can be a bit overwhelming sometimes, but just popping it in the washer, calling it a day, like I feel like it's one of the less demanding. But we definitely are having more laundry parties these days. And there's 2 things that I've been using that's different, or that has changed with our laundry routine. I use the Molly Suds baby detergent for the actual detergent portion. And then if there's any like more crazy stains, which I started using this before we even had our baby, this Miss Mouse Messy Eater Stain Treater, this works amazingly. It's like targeted for parents, but I feel like it's better than like the Tide to Go spot cleaner. It is incredible. So I used it again, like on just when I would spill stuff on my shirt or whatever, and it works wonders. So if there's any like more gnarly stains, I just kind of spray this on beforehand and then let the washer do the rest. Just like that, it's 6 o'clock. We have our friends coming over at 6:45-ish, so I'm actually gonna get ready for bed now because we have people coming over and then we have another feeding around. We try to feed around 8 p.m. and usually he's awake for quite a while after that feeding, so I like to read books, try to get some playtime in before we hit the hay, and then try to go to bed by like 9:30. That's kind of where we're at right now. So I'm gonna get ready for bed. I actually remembered we have that load of laundry in the dryer, so I'll pull that out real quick, get ready for bed, eat, sleep, and then we'll do it again tomorrow.
How can we make the computers the paper?
That's a wrap on our sweet, sleepy day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you and yours are well. I'm excited to see you next. Gonna work on the nursery soon, gonna garden, gonna decorate for fall. There's so much to look forward to. So again, I hope you are well. I'm excited to see you very soon. Bye.